Yessica Martinez. I started lifting about 3 years ago. My first meet was actually the SPF Outlaws meet, where I got my actual first elite total, which was pretty cool. How I got into it is I started at a gym called Idolmaker Physique and Performance, located in Miami, Florida. I don't know, when I went there, I just wanted to, get in shape or whatever. I had just finished high school. I was into, the sports, basketball and volleyball, and those were over for me. So basically when my trainer, Randy Scotes, which is the owner of the gym, he's like, you're pretty strong. Have you ever considered powerlifting? I'm like, what is that? So I was, once I got into it, I fell in love with the sport and been doing it ever since. I mentioned SPF Outlaws me. I got my elite total. From there on, I've only completed 3 meets, bombed on 2, it happens, whatever. Then I did my first Strongman competition last year. I did well. I got 2nd place and qualified for nationals, but I didn't go. So I did it again this year. I got 1st place, actually. I was very excited. And I am going to do nationals next year in 2015. So I'm pretty excited about that, yeah. Training, I mostly follow the West Side method. I don't follow any type of program. I kind of go with, the deload, the max effort, the dynamic effort. So yeah, it varies because, with Strongman, you don't have to get a max, lift. They give you the numbers at the events. So in this case, for my Strongman competition, we had to do 225 for squat. So we basically practice with technique and we go a little over the weight that they give you just so you adjust. For Strongman, I want to get 1st place in my weight class in nationals. I'm committed to do that. That's the same thing I did for this Strongman competition versus last, because I got 2nd last year. So I was like, I'm gonna get 1st, and luckily I got 1st. I worked for it. So I hope to do well and then eventually go to the Arnold. And powerlifting, I want to beat my elite total. I've always wanted a 200 bench. That's my ultimate goal. The closest I've gotten is 180. So I'm hoping to get a 200 bench, a 320 squat, and at least a 350 deadlift. So I'm hoping to get those numbers soon. My weaknesses are my back. I tend to fold over on the squat. It's a love-hate thing. Mentally is what kills me. Strength-wise, I know I can do possibly anything I put my mind into, but it's the mental that I have to work on because I get very amped up or psyched out when, I go on the platform. Strength at the lifter, I learn a lot from each event as I go. There's always those events that don't go as planned. You learn from it, then you move on. So you try not to make the same mistake twice. Career-wise, I work at a mental health facility. I coordinate services. We do psychiatric, mental health, all that. And I also study in that field at Florida International University. I major in psychology and minor in social work. I plan to go to graduate school next fall to get my license in social work. But I'm very privileged. I'm very honored to be part of an amazing team, and I look forward to what we do together. So, thank you.